President Trump's on-again, off-again tariffs and threats of tariffs have affected small businesses in a variety of ways. One such business, named Simplified, is suing the Trump administration over tariffs imposed against China. Emily Ley is the owner of Simplified, and she joins us now. Emily, good to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
You betcha. Challenging the Trump tariffs in court. Why are you doing it?
Well, these tariffs, the way they were put into place, didn't follow the law. I didn't get to have my voice heard. I didn't get to contact my representatives, and it didn't have any sort of congressional involvement. And we aim to prove that. Not only are these going to tank small businesses and businesses everywhere, but I think it's really important we remember those checks and balances that exist for a reason.
Indeed, and imposed illegally. Talk about how you see that and why the courts need to step in.
Absolutely. I think in many ways, in particular here, we're seeing that our executive branch, our president, is making decisions outside of the letter of the law. The Constitution states that Congress should have been involved from the get-go, just like they were back in 2018 when those initial tariffs were first put into place by him. But this time, Congress was not involved. And so we aim to prove that really the rules are there for a reason, and that we need to all be able to have a voice to keep the democracy that we have.
Does your lawsuit, in reading this, I thought your lawsuit referred to Trump's reference to an opioid emergency as a reason for the trade. And of course, he is, the tariffs, I should say, and he's used that in a variety of ways. That's part of your lawsuit as well?
It is. He used an emergency lever, if you will, for lack of a better term, and is claiming that that is how he's able to put tariffs into place without congressional involvement. That has never been done before with tariffs. And so while the NCLA, who's representing me, can speak to the legal issues presented here better than I can, it is very true that the law was not followed.
Well, you can certainly speak to how tariffs will affect your particular business. What is your business, and what's the impact?
Yeah. I started a company called Simplified back in 2008, and we make beautiful planners and paper goods and desktop organizational tools for busy women. We serve hundreds of thousands of women around the world, and I employ 9 full-time workers here in the United States who are incredible, all women. And we have paid since 2017 $1.17 million, and are looking at anywhere between $800,000 and $1 million over the next 12 months.
And tariffs would mean what as far as your prices, as far as the prices for what you need, as far as staff concerns?
We're looking at 150% tariffs at this point, which is devastating to any business, but especially to a business like ours. We don't have the margin to just raise prices through the roof. Customers aren't going to be able to pay what we would have to offer, we'd have to offer things for. We're looking at having to cut back on charitable giving, on salaries, on staff. It's truly devastating.
Well, those who support tariffs, the administration, they say this is the reason why we need the tariffs, so that American business, American infrastructure is there for a small business like yours. How do you respond to that?
If we had the infrastructure, I would have continued making them here. I actually made our first planners here in the United States back in 2012. They cost me $38 a unit to make. And when you add in the overhead of running a business, we sold them for $50 and we made no profit that year. So after that, I had to look outside of the United States to find, a wonderful place. And we have incredible manufacturers in Shenzhen, China, that make our products at a price point that we can sell them for. And so it's truly sad. If we had the infrastructure, I would be thrilled to make our products here, but we don't.
Last question here. What kind of reaction? I think you're the first to file suit on this particular charge. What's the reaction so far?
It's been really positive. I've been very surprised and encouraged how much support we've gotten from every side of the aisle. I think it's really the reality of what these tariffs are doing to businesses, to founders, to companies, to consumers. It's starting to come out, and we're seeing a lot of support. So I'm really grateful. If this is the end of my American dream, I've been saying I'm going to go down fighting.
Well, Emily Ley, again, the company is Simplified. Thank you so much for joining us, and we appreciate you sharing your thoughts.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. And that is it for now. I'm Ted Simons. Thank you so much for joining us. You have a great evening.
Support for Arizona PBS comes from viewers like you and from
Arizona Theater Company at Tempe Center for the Arts presents Bob and Jean, A Love Story, a stirring and romantic world premiere that tells the true story of a remarkable courtship, April 19th through May 4th. Tickets at atc.org.
Do you own an IRA or other qualified retirement plan? Are you looking for a tax-wise strategy to support the shows you love on Arizona PBS? If so, consider making a qualified charitable distribution directly from your IRA. A charitable IRA rollover gift has several significant tax advantages, allowing taxpayers aged 70 and a half and older to make a tax-free donation directly from an IRA to Arizona PBS. Consider making this tax-savvy gift before the end of the year by calling Robin Judah at 602-496-3614.
I'm Chef Mark Tarbell. Welcome to Check Please Arizona.